What's going on today, people? You already know what it is. It's your boy Tunchi, and this is Y.B.E.T.V. Today we got a question from my man B.O.A.R.F. What's going on, B.O.A.R.F? That's one of my favorite battle rappers too. But before we do that, we gotta pay some bills. Make sure you hit me up at www.ybetv.org. Go down to Ask Tune and ask me any questions, and I will come back to you via email, and I'll come back to you through YouTube. I'm sorry. Next is our next sponsor is the Y.B.E.T.V business course. Go to www.ybetv.org/course and you can sign up for our business course. Now, the business credit course will help you to build business credit and help you set up your business correctly. And it's really, really good for truck drivers. Really, really good for truck drivers. Definitely do that. Get you your DUNS number, get everything squared away. And make sure you check out, our last thing is, check out, we got the t-shirts. If you don't want to end up in the box, think outside of it. YBE, my slogan is on the t-shirt. Make sure you go to www.ybetv.org/shop and check out some of the things and support the channel. Come on, buy some pens, buy some t-shirts, buy some things from us. Make sure you go support us, man, so we can keep on growing the brand and keep on giving you this great content. You already know. All right, this one is from my man Big T. His subject is Maverick Trucking and other flatbed companies. Today I say peace and blessings, my brother. I'm currently looking into getting my CDL. My long-term goal is to own and operate my own truck and trailer. I took your advice and I pulled up on a few truckers at the TA, and they all claim that flatbed owner operators will make the most money with the least risk. Would it be smart paid for my CDL at one of these CDL schools for a month, 160 hours, hire on with Maverick as a company driver to get trained on securement, then buy my truck and join Mercer? Seeing as in one of your videos you said you love the fact that they get you on a path to a trailer. Lastly, is flatbed a good lane in the Midwest? I live right outside of Chicago and don't mind being out 5 days, but I'm gonna need 2 off the party. Laughing my butt off. Thanks, and keep the videos coming. Peace and blessings, YBE. Any cons of flatbed too? Thanks. Oh man, I'm loving this question. I think that this is a beautiful question. Okay, first and foremost, I like the way you're going. First thing you're going to need to do is you definitely need to get my business class at www.ybetv.org/course. It's $50 right now, so you better pick it up before it goes up to $250. That's if it ain't went to $250 by the time this video come out. Now, the thing is that definitely get the class, and that's going to help you set it up because you're going to own an operator route. And I'm just not saying that because I want to sell classes. I'm saying it because it's the truth. You need to know this information so you can set up correctly. That's number one. Number two is, yes, going over to learning securement, you definitely gonna have to do your research on Maverick. I'm gonna have to say that again. Do your research on Maverick, bro, and make sure that you check into them and make sure that they teaching their students. They doing their thing. That they making sure that you okay, not just rushing you through it, trying to hurry you up so they could basically just make some money off of you. The next thing is, I'm sorry, that's my son. He acting a fool. But the next thing is that and that's as far as getting started with flatbed. I think that that's a perfect idea that you got. You get started as a company driver. You learn on a company truck. You learn it. You get to know it, and then you move on and you become an owner operator. I think that is brilliant. I love it. Only thing would be smarter is doing the business class first and then doing all those things while you're a company driver. And last but not least, make sure you guys know that I have an offer for $199.99. I will do all the work for you minus the LLC. I set up your whole business for you, and you ain't got to worry about nothing for $199.99, and that the course comes free with that. So now joining Mercer, I think that that's dope. I think that's dope. You go over there, you learn from them on the company side, and then you go on over to Mercer as an owner operator. I think that's dope. Now, is flatbed a good lane for the Midwest? Yes. Flatbed, listen, the Midwest is in the middle of everything. So it's pretty dope to go to. Like you talking about Michigan, Illinois, and Wisconsin. I love them, man. Like those 3 places right there are pretty dope to go. They are pretty dope to go, and they really thriving with freight. So I think that you can definitely find some I don't know how they work, but I know CRST, they got some stuff where you could go in and come back out, and you could pick your own loads. It's a lot of different places, and flatbed is pretty dope. Now, you asked me this last thing, and this is the one that you're gonna probably hate me for. The cons. The cons is, when you're doing flatbed, you're gonna probably need one of these, because it is going to be freezing. And this right here, if you can't see it, this is a ski mask. You're gonna need that. You're gonna be dealing with them big heavy chains, and they're gonna be freezing. You're gonna be dealing with steel in a freezing cold. You're gonna be getting up on that flatbed, which is metal. A lot of the times, the top of that flatbed is metal, and it's gonna be ice on it, and it's gonna be snow out there, and you're gonna be out there in it. You're gonna be tarping it. You're gonna have a 75, 100-pound tarp that you're gonna have to pick up and throw over a load. Then you're gonna have to take chains and straps, and the straps gonna be froze. You're gonna have to beat ice off of them sometimes. They're gonna be wet. You're gonna be in the heat. You're gonna be in the cold. Like, you're gonna have to deal with those elements. And then when it's windy and you trying to tarp out there, you can almost get blew away in the wind. It was somebody that was actually tarping, and they grabbed it, and the wind picked them up 10 feet off the ground. So it can be dangerous. It is very dangerous. It was another guy I heard, he broke his back because he slipped on the ice off of his trailer, and he fell flat, bow, right on his back, broke it. And it's like, you can hurt yourself. You got to be really careful, but it is a good land. And you get harassed a little bit more. When you get pulled into, like, let's just say it's me and you. They see a flatbed and they see a van. Now, the flatbed, they could inspect the load. They could inspect almost every avenue of that flatbed to try to make some money off of it, versus they really can't mess with this load, you know, with this van. They could open up the back doors to make sure it's secure, but it's more of a hassle to do so, and a lot of them don't like to do it. So we'll get the green light, and they'll pull the flatbed around the back, because it's a lot easier to harass y'all. But for the most part, now, one of the biggest things now that I got to say, now that's one of the things that turned me off about flatbed. Flatbed is a lot more money. You're going to definitely get some money. You learn your lanes, you're gonna do well, and it's good exercise, man. The majority of the flatbed people that I know, they are in good shape. It's a little bit harder on your body than being a regular van driver, because you can't be lazy and be a flatbed driver. You got to get out. You got to get out that car and inspect that load. You got to get out, get that blood flowing, get that body moving, get that blood flowing. So that's always a great thing. I think that flatbed is great for the people that like to do it. But for the people like me, man, I'm a lazy truck driver. I'd rather work out at home and I do some type of regimen at home. Flatbed, not for me. But the money is for everybody, man. So get some of it, man. Flatbed for 2018, I'm telling you. Flatbed is a decent trucking venture. So you could go into that. I hope that's helping. I hope that I answered all your questions, man. Big T, shout out to you, man, and thanks for being a subscriber. You know I appreciate you, and you better go ahead and get that class before you miss out. You already know what it is. Thank you for subscribing. If you don't want to end up in a box, think outside of it. Y.B.E.T.V.
Drug dealing and killing is going on in my town. It don't take a killer to kill or a driller to drill. See, just being yourself is the definition of real.